Welcome back, everyone. Everyone's okay as always. You're at the med clinic here. I'm about to talk to Dr. Michelle. There's a cutscene coming up, so here we go.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear!
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
This is just a very fairly easy fight with some thugs. I'm gonna use some barrier so I don't die. I mean, look at that, everyone has barrier, it's amazing. I put marksman on, so this guy's gonna die very quickly. Shoot him two at once, there we go. Awesome. Shoot that guy in the leg. He's the last guy now actually, anyway. Piece of piss, there you go. All done. Talk to Garrus and Dr. Michelle now.
All clear.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay, thanks to you, all of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Got Garrus now, which is awesome. So I'm going to select... I don't think I'll have Rex actually. I think I'll have Garrus and Caden instead. Because I want to unlock Caden's character usage thing this playthrough. He's on Liara's.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
That's medical items, of course. Some pretty nice stuff, armor upgrades you can get. I don't think I'll buy anything though because, well, I have fuck all money. Oh, sorry for the language, I hope this isn't offensive. Maybe I should put a warning on. Yeah, I don't think children should be watching this anyway, really. So, yeah, that's it. That's all she has, really. It's pretty nice. But, anyway, so I've got plenty of stuff now. Keep getting more items already, so new assault rifle, which is always good, which I'm not going to be using too much of anyway. Still doing pistol kills, so whenever I finish pistol kills, probably move on to shotguns after that, given being in the Vanguard and stuff, this playthrough. So we have combat sensors now, of course, which, you know, remember when the radar got jammed? Well, you can detect enemies, you can prevent that from happening. The same with the combat detector, which is nice. One thing annoys me actually about the ammo upgrades and upgrading stuff like that, you can't just, when you go to upgrade it, you can't just exit out, you have to click on the upgrade. If you're not actually wanting to upgrade something, you can't just exit back out. Oh no. Yeah, it makes that noise, and it's just like, why? Why make it so clunky, BioWare? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, this is. I really want some new armor. I don't know when I'll be getting some. I hope I get some soon though, because I'm kind of bored of Shepard looking like that now. Anyway, I'm probably gonna stop. I'll edit out these bits of the game once you've seen everyone's equipment and level up points. I might leave the leveling up in so you can see my build, see my progress and whatnot, and probably laugh, I'm sure, at my unusual build. I'm sure you'll all slag me off for that. Yeah, you know, once it gets tedious, I'm just going to edit it out, because you guys don't want to see 5 minutes of me messing around in menus, I'm sure. I really don't want you watching any longer than you absolutely have to. Anyway, so Garrus, these are his talents. He has decryption as well, like Caden, which is lovely. So technically I don't actually need both of them in the party for that now, but since I've already started with Caden this playthrough, and then I'll be substituting probably full Garrus for Liara, so I'll have a crazy biotic team. Well, with a bit of tech, with Caden being a sentinel. Yeah, so this playthrough anyway, because I want to get everyone, make sure I get their trophies. So yeah, his talents are pretty cool. He's an absolute beast. Of course, he uses snipers and assault rifles as always. But he's got some really good tech powers, sabotage, overload, and the like as well. So, you know, he's perfect against Geth, really. Of course, particularly you fight some bigger Geth type things later on. I hear he's very good for those. You can pick him off from a distance. He's very powerful as well, of course. Yeah, so we're going back to Cora's den because Fist, who Rex asked us to hunt down, he's like, please help me kill Fist, so that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to set up, make sure I've got all the right equipment. Caden, no, you're not using an assault rifle, you can use a pistol. Yes, because that's what you're good with. And I'll keep my pistol on. Garrus can keep his assault rifle. So here we go. Now there's no enemies in this part, but when you get into Cora's den, they're all in there. You'll see them on my radar soon. There you go. All those lovely red dots are all people. So be cautious as you approach here because they open fire. So just use soft cover like I am. Peek around the door. Make sure if you've got barriers, stuff like that, or shield boost, any of that. Use all of the offensive and defensive powers you can. So I use soft cover so I can peek around the doors, so I'm not going to get shot by everything. I mean, your party will just move in like stupidly, but they're a good distraction anyway. But make sure you keep crouched because of course you're a smaller target then as well, so they can't shoot you as easily. The bar is a very good place to crouch behind because of course it's circular, so you've got cover all the way around. Now, the Krogan Bouncer is a bit of a tougher enemy. He is, I mean, if you're playing in Insanity, I hear the Krogans can use immunity and get back up, so you have to fight them twice. But yeah, the Krogans are always dangerous, so be very careful. And they love to flank you as well. You let them get close, you're probably dead. So, bear that in mind. You can shoot these guys from a distance. The reticle's not showing anything up, but... And then if you can actually knock these pieces of cover over, which they're stuck behind. So, if I sneak up to where this guy's hiding, because he's the last one. I mean, you can still get his head when he peeks over, but actually you can remove that piece of cover, so he's just stood there. Nothing to hide behind. No. Just throw him over. Yeah, watch the box. There it goes. And then he's just sitting duck. And that's that. Wasn't too bad.
Perimeter clear.
The bar is
CSEC always turned a blind
perfect cover really, and just sort of, so because it's circular, just slowly move around. Make sure you don't get flanked. Keep an eye on your radar. But for the most part, your teammates will mop up the rest. Of course, this is only veterans, so I can't imagine hardcore and insanity obviously will be a bit more difficult. Anyway, speak to these guys.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
That was the first time when you actually, your charm and renegade points and intimidate points, sorry, come in handy. As you can see, it allowed me to use a special conversation option, the one in blue, and if you have intimidate then it'll be red instead. Yeah, so that unlocked because I have high enough points. Now this is Fist. He has 2 defensive turrets, which are quite strong. It can be a bit of a shit, but for the most part, if you stay behind these couches, use your barriers as always. The defensive turrets, seriously, sabotage them, overload them, they'll go down in a snap. They're really not that bad. And then Fist just falls over and dies.
Wait! Don't kill me! I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth. He's lying.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
We've got to get to this Quarian because she has some very useful information. Of course. Another decryption. I think I've screwed this one up too. Yes, I do. So I'm too lazy. Slap Omnigel on it. Why not? More stuff. Yeah, so 4 minutes. If you just basically have to go back through Cora's den and out into the lower markets, into that red lit area where I showed you before. I told you to keep in mind. That's where we're going. So, yeah, it's a fairly linear path. It's not too bad. So, just beware as you come back through here. More of thugs are around. More of Saren's agents and stuff, or whoever they are. Oh dear, Shepard. Some of the remarks when you're playing this game are hilarious. I'll destroy you and so forth. Yeah. The thugs they're not too bad. They have basic shields. I mean, with barrier and stuff, they really don't pose much of a problem at all. I mean, I think I have to use a meta-gel. I can't remember if I do or not. Anyway, I think I just... Oh, maybe I'll just throw this guy instead, actually. You can fall over and die. And then... Is he the last guy? Yeah, I think he's the last guy anyway. So... Yeah, that was it really. It's not too bad, as long as you're aware when you go back in that they're everywhere. and just do the same as you did. Anyway, so not that way. Run up the stairs through here. This is where the quarry is. We've got a rescue. She's just up these stairs and down again. So if you go, just be careful as you approach.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Now we help Tully fight these guys. Again, they're pretty weak. They don't have a lot of health. Get their shields down and then they die fairly quickly. Plus, Tully is distracting them. They can do that though. They have a... I'm not sure what the power's called, but they have a power that actually overheats your weapons straight away for a while. And they take a while to go back to normal, so all you can do is just spam powers if that happens, really. I love how the keeper's just, you know, sat there, like, yeah, I don't care, you can fight around me, I'm a boss.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. I want to see this anyway.
Oh, yep, we've got to go and take the evidence. Here we go.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Guys, Liara or Tali? Seriously. Who is your choice? Another good friend. Well, I constantly have arguments with a good friend over... I mean, I love Liara. She's my favourite character. But my friend loves Tali, so of course we always argue who's better for Shepard. Being women, we do that. Yes, Evie. That's you, by the way. Yes, we've had many arguments about it. But, you know, it's all good fun. I do like Tali, but I just find Liara a better match, really. Anyway, you get a nice amount of stuff. I mean, look at all that. I won't be taking Tali this playthrough, so sorry Tali Monsters, if you wanted to see that. I'll probably try and talk to all the squad mates though, so you will see. You just won't see a romance, unfortunately. Anyway, this is me just, you know, going through all that stuff I got because it's very nice. Got a better pistol and a Striker 2 now, which is pretty cool. And there's another better pistol for someone else. Better combat sensors, the high caliber barrel there, of course. It's very nice. Sadly, no new armor. Very annoying. The cooldown reduction is quite nice if you have powers that require or have a very long cooldown. Could be pretty handy. Yeah, so Caden. Yeah, let's put some more stuff on you. You finally have a better pistol. Finally. Instead of that piddly thing you've been using for a while. No, yeah, I'm not going to give him a good sniper because I'm going to want to keep that for Garrett. Of course. I'm equipping all the ammo upgrades because I want a good variety, a good mix. I mean, obviously there are times when in the game that call for maybe anti-personnel rounds or times that call for phasic rounds or stuff like that. But for the most part, since I've never played this, I don't know what I'm going to be facing, so I'll try to have a good mix just in case. Anyway, I've just given him an awesome sniper rifle. Woo! And he's decent assault rifle now too, so convert the rest to Omni Gel, of course. Can never have too much Omni Gel. I like my Omni Gel. I mean, I've got like 52 of it now after all that. Okay, I'm at 56. So I have an overabundance of it. Anyway, this is the end of the video. So take care, everyone.